Ian here from Lean Media. Today I'm going to show you how to send in a shipment to Shopify Fulfillment Network if your store is enabled for it. If this video helps, please take a moment to like it and follow me, and let's get going. This video assumes that you are part of Shopify Fulfillment Network and you have the app installed on your Shopify store and you have the items all boxed up and you've purchased the shipping label, and this is what you need to do. So go to your apps and open up the Fulfillment Network. It has a little, like a green box with an S on it. And incidentally, if you are not part of the Shopify Fulfillment Network, you need to contact Shopify directly to see if you qualify to take part in this program, which is basically similar to Amazon FBA. You ship in items to a central warehouse or distribution center. They farm it out to some other fulfillment centers all over the country, and then when someone places an order, they'll ship it for you, and you pay for it. So here we are on the Shopify Fulfillment Network. You can see that I have, these are the fulfillment centers that I use. If you go to inbound transfers, that means inbound to Shopify Fulfillment Network. You can see that I've already have a whole bunch of completed ones. And then there is this in-transit one, which I sent earlier this week. I'm going to create a new one. So select origin. And it's going to be coming from my supplier, which is a local supplier. And notice that it will automatically deduct the items from this location's inventory, which is good. And it's sending it to St. Peters, Missouri, which is where their main distribution center is. And then you add products. You can also import from CSV, but because I usually send in just 1 or 2 boxes at a time, I just do it manually. And I'm going to send in this one. You can see there's 480 available at origin. There's only 7 left at the destination. That's SFN, so I definitely need to send some more in. So I'm going to transfer in 40. And you can kind of click these little arrows to go up. I'm just going to type in 40. Make things go faster. Select that. And then give it a reference number. So I always do that. So my little code is SFN 40 blue. Blue is the name of the package, and then the date that it's going to be shipped. So I'm going to first save that. It lets you, so for Shopify Fulfillment Network, there are 3 stickers that go on the box. There's the product box, there's the, I think it's called a transfer box or a transfer label, and then there's the shipping label from the shipping company. So all of those are part of the story. So let's continue. I'm going to download the product labels. So let's download that first. And it'll prompt you to save them. And one of the good things about the Shopify labels compared to the Amazon labels, it actually shows you exactly where they should go. There's an extra page if you need that. So basically this will go on the outside of one box. And note that if you're doing things like you have a box with 2 products, let's call them product A, product B, and then a single box, you'd have the inner box would have one of these. Let's say this is product A, and then you'd stick it into the main box, and that would also have a product label. And then if you had product B, that would be separate as well. You do the same thing for the product B box, just using a different product label. All right, so that's great. I am going to save that. And let's see here. So I'm going to call that product label. All right. And there's still more to do. So I'm going to submit the inbound transfer. Just review it. 40 items. That's correct. And let's go. So small parcel. As I said, we only send in 1 box at a time. And then it will prompt you to do the transfer label. And I'm going to download that as well. So the transfer label only goes on the outer master box, unlike the product label, which goes on the inner box as well as in the outer box. It looks like something like that. Okay, so I am going to download that. All right, and I think I'm all set with the labels there. provide tracking information. So this is important, and I learned that the hard way in that one time I failed to do it, and they notified me that I was going to be leveraged a fee for that. I don't remember how much it was, but after that I paid more attention to it. So I am using UPS. I do have the, oh, by the way, this is my, I keep a spreadsheet showing the dimensions in both inches, and I have another one which shows the centimeters and well, but that's useful to refer to when you're creating a shipment, which is what I did for this particular one. So here's the shipping for that box. I've already prepared the label, which I'm going to send to my supplier. And let's go back to, and I'm going to click Save. And go to Transfer Details. Estimated arrival pending. It doesn't ask you to edit to put that in, but that's okay. And I think we're all set to go here. So anyways, that's how to create a transfer in an inbound transfer in Shopify Fulfillment Network. It's pretty convenient if you're using this particular tool, and it's somewhat similar to Amazon FBA, but not quite the same in some other respects. And then just the last thing, if you're packing up the boxes, of course, you'll need to get all the labels in the right place on the boxes, and if you have inner boxes, on the inner boxes as well. And then if you're having your supplier do it, you have to make sure that they get everything that they need to label up the boxes properly. This is Ian from Lean Media. Thank you so much for watching.